and that is how to get the scale factor. Question 8 says, on a map, 3 centimeter represents 15 kilometer. We should give the scale on a map. Now, if 3 centimeter represents 15 kilometer, the scale on the map is said to be, what this actually means is that you have 3 cm on the map to represent 15 kilometer on the ground. So all you need to do for you to get the scale is to look for a term that can divide both 3 and 15, and 3 is actually a factor. So 3 into itself is 1, so this gives us 1, 2, 3 into 15 is 5. So the scale is said to be 1 cm to represent 5 units. So this is the scale. You can call it 1 cm to 5 units, or 1 cm to 5 kilometer, depending on what the unit is. But in this case, we can actually say is 1 cm to 5 kilometers. So this is the scale. Question 9 says, the scale of a map 15 to 1200. How many kilometers does 1 unit on the scale represent? Okay, this is a continuation of the question 8 we just solved, that if the scale is 15 to 1200 units, that is to say 15 cm on the map represents 1200 units on the ground. Now they're asking us how many kilometers does 1 unit on the scale represent. That is to say 1 unit will be equal to x. You can use proportionality, you cross multiply. This gives you 15 times x being equal to 1 times 1200, and when you divide both sides by 15, you have x to be equal to 1200 divided by 15, and you can simplify further. For 3 can divide, 3 into 15 is 5, 3 into 12 is 4, 3 into 0 is 0, 0. 5 can still divide because 5 is a factor of itself and 400. 5 into itself is 1, 5 into 400 is 8, into 0 is 0, so this is 80. What this means is that 1 cm on the scale represents 80 units on the map, so on the ground. So this is said to be equal to 1 cm represents 80 units on the ground. So the question says, how many kilometers does 1 unit on the scale represent? So 1 unit on the scale represents 80 kilometers on the ground. Kindly like our videos as you watch, while we encourage you to subscribe to our channel if you are yet to do so. Also turn on the notification bell so as to be notified when a new video is being uploaded. You can equally send in your assignments, and the solutions will be recorded and presented to you so that you and others can also benefit from the assignment. See you in our next class. Cheers.